Okay, hello guys. How are you doing with your trading competition?
All good.
Amazing experience.
Amazing, excited.
Okay, that's good to hear. So, so today let's reflect on each of you guys' results, right? And how you guys felt about this competition. Does it bring your trading experience to a different level, right? Or you decided that this is not your cup of tea? Okay. So maybe one of you can start sharing your screen and share with us how you felt during this competition. It's been a 4 week, right? 4 week competition, and do you have different feeling every week and knowing that where you rank, right? So who would like to start first? You can share screen and
Let's start with the leader, Nikhil, who's number
Nikhil.
one.
Okay, so
Okay.
Nikhil have actually topped the leaders aboard on the last week, right? So let's see. Yeah, share screen
Okay,
and
just give me a
share with us.
second.
So he became the winner in July, all right, for the July competition.
Oh, this is not the one.
So tell us. I think you lost some, but you won back and
Yeah, it
became the
was
top.
a hell of a roller coaster journey because
Sure.
let me start from the beginning. In the first week, okay, so I did manage to earn some good profits, but then the weekend came and the results were shown, and I just saw that I was up by around 90 USD, and Simabhai was very close. He was around at 70 USD.
Yes.
So after first week, I was kind of like feeling very happy that I did manage to get some good profit, but at the same time, I thought that Simmer is not so behind, and maybe he'll be able to earn more from me in the next week. So this was a point of time where a little bit of greed did kick in. I was like, I did manage to earn 90 bucks in 90 USD profit in mere 3 or 4 days. So I thought maybe I'll able to like multiply it exponentially. And then, as you can see, this was about the first week profits. So this was about the 90. Then I started with my journey of losses. This was the first week loss. That was $247, then $109. So there were very big losses which I did face. And I started to trade to recover my losses, which was a very big mistake. I knew it was a mistake, yet I was doing it. Then similarly, again 115, 186. Then I thought to myself that I had lost about 50% of my capital. Like we begin with 1000 USD and I was at around 400, 500. And on the plus, I was trading on indexes, as you can see, Dow Jones and Nasdaq. So
Yes.
index do have a higher margin call. So I was freaking, I was sweating like anything. I was like, what I'm gonna do if I take one more wrong trade, my account is gonna get wiped out. I still remember I had a word with Zelda. She called me like, what was happening? What is up with you? Because I took 2 or 3 days off. I thought that maybe I need to give myself some time because I was not thinking clearly. And Zelda, she did motivated me, and then we figured that I'll give it another shot. So I waited patiently for an opportunity. So then I did get one. Like this was my way back in this particular trade. Like I waited for 2 or 3 or 4 days for this trade to kick in. I waited for the price to get to my entry point, the where I was comfortable. I took the entry and then I waited for around a couple of days to close this profit. I had one thing in mind that I need one straight shot, I need one accuracy, but that the profit margin should be great. That is the risk reward ratio should be very nice. And fortunately, my patience and it did help out. It did work out at the end, and this was my way back into the game, back into the competition. Because at one point of time, after that second week, I thought that I am done for this competition. This month is over for me, and the overconfidence and everything has ruined my competition game. But then I basically gave myself some time, started thinking clearly. Then after that, I started trading again, and as you can see, I've made my way back in. I crawled my way back in. So my whole entire journey of competition, it was a hell of a roller coaster because I saw at the end of the first week I was in first position, and just after 7 days I was at the last position, that is fourth position. So like from the top to the bottom, that was very upsetting, and at the same time I learned basically. I'll say I learned.
Good, good, good. Anyone have questions to ask him? Sigma, you have any question to ask him? He's by right your closest competitor.
Yeah.
And when he fell on,
Simar is the reason. Simar is the reason that I went for taking risky trades, starting to earn profit. So I'll say that. Thank you, Simar.
No, thank you.
No,
Okay, right.
I knew that Nikhil was a good trader. Initially, he told me the strategies which he was using and everything we shared and before starting the competition. But after the competition, he also becomes stiff. He didn't share what he was doing and he didn't share the strategies. That was where Nikhil brought up the game points. And in the first week, we were very close, as Nikhil told. In the second week, I gained up. Nikhil went down to the fourth position. Then everything changed. And
That was more upsetting than my loss. I thought, oh, damn, he went more ahead and I am gone to the last position. I was like, damn, what I'm going to do now?
Oh, so did you regret that you shared some strategy with Sigma?
Not at all.
Okay, good.
It was a very fair game. I shared some points with him. He shared some of his points with me. So
sure, that's good. That's good. That's a good exchange. That's a spirit, because by right end of the day, it may not be the strategy that we applied. It's the emotion part and the psychology part, if you realized, right, that make you up or down.
Yeah. If I may, I would also like to point out this one particular point that one of the biggest loss that I had was this $247. I closed it. Initially, I was having a $500 loss in this particular trade. And
Nikhil, I think your screen is not visible. I think screen is not visible.
My screen is not visible.
Can see. You want to show us your position? Is it the results or what?
Like my NT4, is it visible or not?
Yes, yes, we can see the screen.
So I was saying that this particular loss that I was saying.
Right.
Just, give me a second. I'll share it once again.
Sure. So far, I saw that the two guys are pretty competitive, right? Compared to the two ladies. I'm not too sure whether we call this, the different gender competitions, which later we will hear from the two ladies. At first, I thought that two ladies are steadily climbing up, all right? And the two guys are like competing first to see who went on top. Yes, it's like the rabbit and the turtle competition, You give me that feeling, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I was just saying that this particular loss. So I had taken a long position and there was this news about USD in the market and people started to sell off so quickly. The market went down so quickly that without, like in 5 or 10 minutes, I was at a loss of 400 USD. So I was like, what just happened? I did not set any stop loss, which was my mistake. As you can see, there was no stop loss that I had set. And then I closed my position saying making peace with that. Okay, the loss, what has happened. But what the sad thing was about that after 2 days, this take profit, it was hit. So I was like, shit, if I could have held it for maybe 2 or 3 days, my take profit would have been hit and I wouldn't have to suffer this thing at the first place. So I just want to say that market, like it can do whatever it wants. You need to stick to your strategy. That's what I wanted to share.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Did you guys learn what Nikhil have shared? Does it give you guys any inspirations for the next competition to come?
Yeah,
especially the two ladies. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Interesting, Interesting. Okay. I think Nikhil is enjoying himself, right? Yes. He suddenly became quiet and needs some break, I understood. Which is good. So you walked away, have some peace and refocus back again.
I did.
And come back to fight the next day. So preserving your capital is important, right? So in fact, I thought that that's it. So I can save my prize money. I mean, I'm not too sure yet because actually that happened on the second week. So in fact, I thought, okay, one strong competitor is down. So let's see who else, right? So, okay, so who's next to share?
Let me go. I'll go next.
Okay, come.
So is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yeah. So hi, this is Simar. in the initial competition, I started with the major forex pairs like Euro USD, GBP USD, but later on, due to more greediness, as I told, Nikhil went a bit faster than me, so I switched on to gold. So moving on to the gold part, I didn't set up. The one big mistake I did is I didn't set up the target profit in the set loss. I used parabolic SAR as my indicator. And one more mistake that I figured out was using the higher lot size. So the profits and the due to the greediness of the profit, like I want to earn more profits, I increased my lot size along with the didn't set the set loss and the target profit. So these were the two mistakes which I figured out at the end of the competition, that these two big mistakes I made, that I fall from position 1 to position 4 in the last week. So the turning point was the uprising of the gold prices. The gold was doing good. I earned profit in the initial parts, but suddenly the gold prices shoot up. I was in a sell position. So that point I faced big losses at that point of time. As I told, I didn't set up the target profits in the set loss. So the profits, or maybe the losses goes down, move down, and automatically the threshold came and the auto stop part come into the trade point. So that was the big mistake I did. But still I continued trading with the lower lot size at the last, as I share on my screen, that 0.2, 0.3. Then I again switched to the Forex major pairs, but still the point I was looking for, that how should I cope up? So again, I started with gold. They gave me profits. Again, they gave me losses. So I was a bit confused, or what we can say, unstable in the choosing what I should trade upon. So in the next competition, I have some points to be noted down, that these points I would focus more upon, and these mistakes I would not do again. So this was the overall journey of my first trading competition as a Forex intern.
Right. Actually, with high big lots, it depends on your probability. Because if the probability is in your favor, the big lots can give you that big gain. Maybe that's why you put on the big lots, hoping for that big gains. So, but that depends on the win rate and whether your capital is able to contain that floating, that drawdown, or that floating profits, right? Depending on whether is it in your favor, yes. And market sometimes can be not as you predicted, right? So you will realize that every week, the market can be very different. There is no consistency in the market. So unless you guys apply consistently on your own discipline guide, right, then you can probably manage the market volatility, right?
Yeah.
Okay, any questions for Sigma? Anybody?
Sigma, Bray, which strategy did you use particularly? Just the parabolic SAR?
Yes, I had used parabolic SAR, and some of the YouTube tips I take from the one of the Forex trader from YouTube also. So,
Like, did the parabolic SAR work out well on XAU USD?
Yeah, and no, it worked on the major Forex pair, but on the gold, it was a bit clumsy kind of a thing. It worked very good on the
By
Forex
the third
pairs.
week, the parabolic SAR is not working on the gold.
I think
Right.
gold was consolidating, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, due to that, so I, on my gut feeling, I used to put the price on gold. So that was a big mistake I did.
Right.
The gold market seems to be a little bit sideways, I think, from the third week or so.
Yeah.
Or pretty unpredictable. It's like heading up and coming down too fast. So it really depends. And yeah, and if your margin is not enough for that, movement of up and down too fast because of your lot sizing ratio to your capital, this is where you could get your margin call being stopped out, right? So I think the challenge you face is the capital versus the lot size for that margin call stop out. So before you even hit your targeted profits. So once you're being stopped out, that's it. That means it's all your floating position will be exited. automatically, and you may need to re-enter new position again. Right. So we saw that both the two guys have experienced this stop out scenario, right? But I'm not too sure about the two ladies. Okay, so now who's next? Whether have they experienced stop out? Yeah.
Okay. I'll share next.
Sure. Okay.
So my screen is visible.
Yes, can. Ashi, come.
So here is my competition account where I have lost. In after third week, I have a loss of $100, and after that, I was not able to recover. Although it can be possible because I was feeling greedy that time that I can earn much profit. So I have stopped putting SL that time, stop loss. So because of that, I have started incurring a huge loss also. Although I was earning profit, but the loss was of huge amount because that was, we can say, I was trading with, at that time I have started trading with emotions and my gut feeling. There I realized that started goes wrong, and that's why from the first position I dropped out to the last position.
Right. Okay. Yes, you have also roller coaster ride there. So how do you feel
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you are at the top, and then how do you feel when you fallen?
Obviously that was a very worse feeling, but then also it was my mistake, I realized.
Okay, okay.
Can I
The
ask a
rest
question?
think? Yeah, what does the rest think?
Yeah, Ashish, so I saw in the initially you were trading in the major forex pairs and then you moved to Dow Jones. So like how was the experience basically moving? What was the difference that you found in both the things? Both the
Actually it is actually we all know that index trading an index uh, results in a huge profit. Also it will result in huge losses, so I just like to take the risk, so I started trading in Dow Jones. um, After trading in Dow Jones, I came to position first, and due to my greediness, I suddenly fall at the last position.
yeah, index do move very fast. Like if you're in profit, you have
Yeah.
like get big profits, and then the same thing happens with the losses.
Yes.
One question from my side is, I can see that your lot sizes are constant throughout the trading the journey, like 0.01. So does it came to your mind that why should not I increase my lot size to 0.01 to either 0.05 or 0.09, something kind of a thing?
Yes, uh, it comes to my mind, but I was not able to increase my lot size because in after the third week, suddenly I incur a huge loss, so I was not able to put that lot size
Okay.
because
But earlier,
I don't have that much balance, so
I see.
that's why.
Okay, okay. But how about earlier, the first 1 or 2 week?
In 1 or 2 week, as there was some news of US market, so I was not incurring much profit. So I have switched to index Dow Jones, and then I was constantly earning profit. That you can see on my screen that there
Yeah,
the
yeah. I
ratio was
think
60/40 of
correct. Yeah, I
loss
was.
and profit.
Yeah, in fact, Sigma is sharp also. To see that the lot sizing has been constant, so that's why the curiosity also. Have you not considered from the second week to increase your lot size, versus changing to another markets? Yeah. So that's just yeah, out of curiosity also.
Okay.
That's fine, right? Yeah. But it's one good thing to be consistent also in terms of lot size. But I don't know what is what Ashi is thinking lah, right? So although that she wanted to have a higher profit, yes, because if not, that it doesn't seem to have much movement. So yes, correct. Sometimes too secured also, too safe, to make any profits. Yeah. So you have to really manage the risk reward part. For that higher profits, how could you better manage your risk? Yeah, to earn that profits, to be ranking on the ranking higher up on the leaderboard. Okay. Any other questions for Ashi?
So Ashi, do you think you're gonna continue trading in the indexes? Because like my entire competition was around Dow Jones, and I see you've been trading pretty much in Dow Jones as well. That's why just asking.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see whether later we should change some change the game, change the game
parameters.
criteria a little bit. Yeah, let's see whether we want to change the game a little bit to make it even more exciting. Yeah, because it's like you guys probably reflected and knew probably what went wrong and all that. But let's maybe give some different uncertainties again and see how you guys come upon to handle that.
And we'll have more players in the next competition, so it's gonna be more competitive.
Hopefully, yes,
Yeah.
correct. More players. Hopefully, you guys did learn from each other. But sometimes the best teacher is the market, and then you reflect, upon yourself when you face the market, right? Okay, Pooja, your turn
Yes,
to
ma'am.
share. Yep.
Ma'am, in the first week,
So your
Yeah,
screen
I'll share
share,
the
maybe Nikhil can help share with your this mobile screenshot. So far, the screenshot, it shows your current balance, right? And your last 1 week and the last 1 month status. Yes, correct. But so far, overall, I think you have a mix of lot sizing, as I can see, from your account. There's a mixture of lot sizing, and you're mainly trading in which market again?
major forex player, Euro
Major
USD,
forex.
GBP USD.
Right.
In the last week, I am trading in the gold and bearing very much losses. That was my mistake. If I will had trading in the major forex pair, maybe I could be make profit. So that's what my mistake. And I have an increase in profit in the first 2 weeks. I have doesn't increase my lot size, so I have not gain any much profit that I can. But by the third week, I have increased my lot size and increased my profit as well. Around 117, I have made profit. By the last week, I have traded in the gold and bearing so much losses. Like you can see, minus 200.
Did you put any take profit or stop loss in your lots, in your
Yes,
position?
ma'am. Yes, I have put stop loss and the profit as well. But in the gold, I forget to set stop loss and profit. So I have
Right.
bearing losses.
Okay. How many pips do you set for your take profit and stop loss
50
for your
cents. 50 cents.
50 cents, right?
Yes, but last week I have increased my profit sets 12 pips, 11 pips, so I can increase more profit. But that strategy doesn't work because the
Right.
market is shoot out at the gold.
Because I see that your lot size is pretty big,
Yes.
almost one lot.
Yes. By the third week, I have increased my lot size, and by fourth week,
Right.
I should. That's what my mistake. I have to reduce my lot size, so I cannot bear that much losses what I have been.
No, I find that that's a very daring. I don't know whether is that a mistake or is a
No, that's what my strategy, but it doesn't work.
okay. I was thinking, did you make a mistake or you really put that? But when I see your profits, I was thinking, okay, either if it's a mistake, then either you're lucky or you're. So
I was lucky. I was lucky
Huh?
the third week. I was lucky third week, but the fourth week,
Right.
my luck doesn't work.
Yeah, that's why almost the third week or so, I thought you could be, heading towards the first position in the leaderboard.
Yes, I was shocked by the result when Ashi stood first.
Right, okay. So at first, that's why I say both of you, the ladies are like slowly climbing, right? So like taking turns to go on to the last position. I mean to the move on, yeah, to the top positions. But
I
things
was a
never
constant
change.
participant. I've never stood first in the whole entire competition, but I've never stood last.
No, because you set your take profit and your stop loss, because it seems like there's a cut off. So I was also wondering, did you manual cut or you set the position and let it auto cut? So that is the okay. So you have a mix lah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Any questions for Pooja? Yeah. Although she's
Yeah,
not
I
showing
have.
the screen. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a question that how you gain so much confidence at aiming at so big lot size at 1.0, because I
Yes.
don't have
Correct.
that
Very big loss.
courage.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have
By the
that
third
courage.
week, yes, by the third week when I have talked with the Nikhil, so he encouraged
Oh.
me to increase the lot size, and I have
I
changed my
see.
strategy. That's okay. If I'm making profit, so why not I should increase my lot size? So I increase more profit as well. So
But
by the
I did encourage her. I was like because she was trading in major currencies, and I was like
Right.
0.01 lot in a major currency. You won't be able to earn like she
That
won't be
is
able
true also.
to
Yes.
manage to be in the competition with me and so on, because we were trading in gold and indexes. So
no, I would like
0.01
thank you.
lot.
No, I would like you thank you because for the encouraging. By the third week, I have increases very good profit by your tips and suggestions as well.
but I was also trading in the major forex pair, but I didn't have that confidence to go to 1.0.
Yes,
I
it's a
thought
1.0.
that
That's why
yeah.
at
By
first
the
I thought it's a mistake. I don't know.
no,
So
first and second week I
right.
have not bearing that much profit. I have only profit of $1.04. So in the third week, I have changed my strategy that if I am bearing profit, so I can also increase my lot size, so I can increase more profit as well. That's why I have increased my lot size. So that's all.
Right. Okay. But if you lost, you could also lost bigger.
Yes,
So this is like, yeah,
that was
correct.
my luck. That was my luck and
That's
positive
why
strategy.
not too sure, yeah, because it's quite short a period actually, although it's only 4 weeks. So it depends on whether month after month what's going to happen. So this is only the first month, and I hope you guys learned something different, right? Because prior to that, we give you all quite a fixed parameter. So now you guys realize that, but to increase your profit, you may need to either increase your win rate and also probably may have to play with the lot size. But your win rate and the lot size will come in, the ratio will come in really have to be hand in hand. Right? Your confidence must be high for your lot size to work in your favor. Otherwise, it could also wipe out a big chunk of your capital. Right? So that is correct. So that is the confidence, and it will probably give you certain courage lah, or you're just taking certain risks because it's anyway a demo account. I'm not too sure, right? Whether you have that feel like, okay, never mind, let's risk it. Anyway, the most is like you don't get to the top, but so I don't know whether that feel comes in, when you decided whether to put into that lot size, the big lot size, yeah. Okay, everyone has shared, and who have we here? Okay, we have two observer, right?
Yeah.
Any feedback from the two observer who are really new to this trading as well? Want to say anything?
Ma'am, I think trading is actually interesting, and if we know how to do trading, then we can earn a lot from it. We just need to be focused and concentrate on the financial market, and we do face loss in profit, but we need to be focused on the market.
Right, correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Sounds very wise. Yes, correct. Sounds very wise. So when you go into the practical hands-on, let's see whether can we retain that focus aspect. Right? But it is correct. Yes, that is correct. The focus part is the one that coming to challenge mostly. Yes. Right. Any more feedback? Any more feedback? It's an interesting sharing by all of you, right, who are involved in this competition. That's very nice. And I believe you guys have really learned from each other also and learned from yourself. But certain, I saw that certain is a mistake, but not necessarily. It depends on, you see, sometimes it's like, if you think that, do you equate that you make a loss, so it became a mistake? Like, this is some question for you to ponder. You make a loss, so it is your mistake. Is that correct? That's why I leave you to ponder, because it could be different. It could be different, it may or may not be your mistake, but okay, if it's your mistake, then what is it that you did not, because some of you have actually mentioned about the greedy part, right? Then again, if you really got into profit, will you find that this is a mistake and it's because of your greed? But then also because we're in a competition, right? I think the idea is that you also want to, move up the leadership rank to get the top position and get the prize money, right? So could you really equate that to greed?
Very tough question to think upon, but definitely like the greed do kicks in because the game is very competitive. Like we have four of us, and everyone wants to be at the top, get that prize money. So it does happen naturally that when you win, it's because of your merit, but when you suffer losses, it was your mistake, and like that's when your mind plays game with you. But you need to like set yourself straight. Like if you've suffered some losses, all right, you need to accept it, move on, and then think clearly, stick to your rules, and try to get back again. Because I won't lie, after I was in positive, I did started feeling the greed again because I didn't know what Ashi was doing. At the last thing I know was that Ashi was at a profit of 150, $160, and here I am with $90 profit. So I was like, I need to like cover that margin as well. But then I thought that okay, this has happened again. I was in this position, and then I went down. So I was like, I'll stick to my rules. I'll do what I'm doing, and then we'll just leave the rest to the fate. Like if I win, if I win, if I not, all right, no worries. But then
Right. Okay. Interesting. So you
Yeah,
guys
so
need to have a little bit more distractions built in, so that yes, so that to build up your muscle of like the tenacity part, and see whether how much focus can you guys make, even after this month, right? And maybe we should add in more distraction for the coming month competition. But after all this, emotional challenge, or is this psychological challenge? I don't know whether you guys have already grown, and but are you guys prepared for the next August competition?
can't wait for it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready up for it.
Yes, sure.
Ready.
Right. You sure, Nikhil, you want to continue? All right. So okay, so we have one new teammate that joined us. Are you ready for the competition also? Ruchika, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, that's good. So let's see whether how you fare, right? For the August month itself. And who knows, because it's like there's always, you never know who is the last man standing. It's just like I thought that, I think, he also thought so, Nikhil, but he eventually became on top, right? So we never know until the end of the competition ends. And that's why I always advocate, we always have to stay humble, and not too much of whether greed or not, but sometimes a little bit of greed is can be positive, but it's how you turn it into a positive energy to restart again. So even you have fallen, The key is that, find out why you have fallen, and still, there is still opportunity, because as long as your capital is still there, right? As long as capital is still there, you can still fight the next day and come back up again. So this is really like also your personality, right? As in trading, is like, when you really make that loss, you feared, then how do you actually pick up, move on to be wiser and even richer later on, right? So this is the key that I hope that you guys have learned from July competition. It's a good reflection and sharing, and finding about each other and helping each other to realize your part of your weakness, and who knows, it could be also a strength. It's just that you need to discover, gradually, as you put more and more of your focus into the trading, you might want to know how is your thinking pattern, how is your psychology pattern, and what is a strength, within you that can help you to really turn the negative around to your favor. It could be an element of luck, but you see, every week, I don't look into every day, because trading sometimes, let's see, that's why I say your perspective will probably be a month. So during that whole month, there will be up and down, all right? But does that up and down affect your focus? Yes. One of you actually mentioned that, right? Your focus and your target, right? And whether do you give up? So this is the part that hopefully it make you guys grow. So that's why I say that actually trading, if we reflect appropriately, it could make us grow. All right, it could make our inner strength grow to us become a stronger person. Right, like I mentioned, it's really a mirror. It's really a mirror effect. Like how you do anything is how you do everything, and that applies in trading as well. Right? Okay, that's
Definitely.
good. That's good. So
Yeah.
we would be getting ready. Today is already the last day of July, so getting ready for August. And let me see whether we will get a new set of parameters, and all of you would start with a fresh start of the account as well, right? And of course, Nikhil, congratulations, you have the prize money.
Thank you so
Your
much.
life prize money, yeah.
Also, I would like to
Also,
say, I would like to mention on behalf of the whole team, thank you for this opportunity, because this really do help us get the better side of ourselves as a trader, and in the future it would help us, because the whole journey was very enriching and we got to learn so many new things, and it was really exciting. I'm sure everyone would agree with me. So I just wanted to show my appreciation to.
yes, that's good. That's good. So
Yeah,
anyone who would like to learn trading,
this
yeah.
competition actually helped us to unscrew our minds and put our minds into the trading part, looking out for the strategies, how to gain more profits. If the other guy is leading, how to, in a professional way, how to dispress him and move up above him. So this was actually a very good competition. I would like to thank Zelda and Team Mirormi for arranging these kinds of events, and in future we would like to also participate in these kinds of events. Thank you.
That's good. That's good. Thank you. Thank you for the participating spirit also by everyone, and hopefully we have even more, right, trading interns to join us this competition as we learn together and we can eventually profit together collectively, right? So I hope that you guys are not learning to just profit that money and cents, the dollar and cent aspect, but in your inner strength, you guys really also learned to build even a stronger the inner strength itself, because trading is a long journey, but to be consistently profitable, then your inner strength must be able to take that, must be really have that capacity to really take that. And you realize that it's not just that simple strategies, but coming together for that good reflection, good review of each other with each other on the hindsight. Do we, overlook certain areas? I think this is good. This is all about the good aspect of the social trading. That's why I say it's a friendly competition. Again, you guys, trying to help each other, but at the same time, you guys also wanted to move up, to the next level. So it is a very different capacity and perspective to look out for. Right. So I'm glad you guys enjoy, and that's good that we have progressed. I'm happy to see everyone is progressing. That's good. Let's see what we can learn in August, right? And who can really still stay on top, or move up to the top. All right.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. So get more friends to join us as trading interns if you guys can. And whoever is watching this, please subscribe to our channel, and also welcome you to join us, whether you are beginners or even the best is you are beginners. So you start from zero. But even if you're not beginners, welcome, to join us to learn to move on to a greater height. Right? Because sometimes you really doesn't know if you just self-treat yourself. You doesn't even know where is your weakness, where is your strength, and how you can really magnify your strengths, and on hindsight, which are the areas you should look out for. So in this kind of friendly competition, that would be very interesting as we come for review. Okay, that's good. So good luck to all of you for August, and we will meet up again soon. Thank you.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Okay.